This is Cars and Bins.
I'm Kennan.
I'm Filippo.
And today we have a challenge.
Okay.
Interiors. Guess the car based on the interior.
Do we get like a full dashboard photo?
I honestly don't know. Sean did it. I don't have any clue.
So it could just be a volume knob. And you gotta guess it.
Maybe it's that Volkswagen one that twirls around. And
I would know that. I would
So
also know
annoying.
every like mid-2000s GM one because they were all the same.
Well, maybe it would be that. I have a suspicion it won't. It's going to be some sort of interior photo. He wanted to do steering wheels, and I was like, no, like 84 cars use the same steering wheel. And we'll see what
Some
happens.
would say that hundreds of thousands of cars use the same steering wheel.
Okay. All right, let's do it. Okay, guess the car based on the interior. This is the first one.
Oh, easy. Done.
Oh.
Do you know it?
I thought I did.
Oh man, so easy. Can I take a nap now? I think I'm gonna go to sleep now.
All right, I'm
I
gonna
still wouldn't know it if it ran them over.
don't listen to my writing.
I can tell you the exterior color code and the interior code, and I can tell you everything you need to know about this car. But you know,
Kennan,
it's a BMW.
I'm
Everything
gonna
you need to know about BMWs.
I'm going to tell you right now, your arrogance. Get ready. There's 10 of these, and they're not all going to be 2000s BMWs.
Well, you never know.
All right. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, could be. Okay, ready? And put them up. E46 M3.
E39 M5, you are complete.
Wait, go back. Can I ask you a question?
I'll tell you. Go ask me anything.
Go back to the picture. Go back!
Did you know what aftermarket wheels
What is
it
the
has?
steering wheel?
Yeah, the steering wheel's been redone. The base is correct, but it's been rewrapped by somebody and they added perforated and made it
That's
thicker.
what threw me off.
Well, yeah, but this is all.
Kennan's over here celebrating. It's his car. Okay, Kennan, now can you do this with any other car but the one you've owned for 8 years? Let's find out.
At least I
Did
knew
you
it.
get it right?
Of course.
You wrote BMW M5?
Of course.
Do we accept that? I'm going to give it to him because I think he's going to
I'm sorry. What does it say at the top of the title bar there?
I know, but dude, you can't.
If I didn't get that, though, I mean.
Are we giving him BMW M5s? That's like there's like 19 versions of that car spanning 40 years.
Yeah, I'm gonna need
All right,
that
I'm going to tell you
support
something.
later.
I'm going to tell you something. I'll give it to you.
Thank you, because you yeah.
Get ready for me to exploit technicalities like you do. Next.
Oh.
I know what this is, but I'm going to just write the brand.
I think we can all agree that you need make model.
I don't think you know it, Philippe. I know Kennan doesn't.
Have we? This does not pull from Cars and Bids.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
It was pulled from Cars and Bids? When? What?
That's
Then,
a good
okay.
point.
I'm sorry for giving everybody a hint here.
That's a great
Okay.
point.
Okay. I've had to change my mind slightly.
I might be wrong, although I think I have the twin car at least. Okay, Kennan, write something.
A second.
Kennan, they wouldn't know this car if it ran them over.
yeah.
Kennan's over here, meanwhile, like, is it a Hyundai?
No, I know it's not a Honda.
1 second. I'm incredibly upset with myself right now.
You don't know what don't you know? What don't you know? Because I already wrote mine. I'm out. What?
I know the car. Okay, we're good. I just couldn't get to the name.
All right, we ready to flip? Wait a minute. Wait.
Okay.
3,
No, I'm not done yet.
2,
No,
1.
I have thoughts.
I don't think I'm right anymore. But I. Oh no, wait. I'm changing it. Oh God. Oh, I almost got
Man,
it
he's
wrong.
counting down and then
I
stops counting
mainly
down.
want to know what Kennan put.
He was counting down.
Because we at least have the brand correct.
I think
Yes,
I believe
we do.
I also have the brand correct.
Show me.
But we'll see.
Okay, I think I know what it is.
Jeez.
All right, flip them. Buick Lucerne, Buick. What
Oh,
did you
no, I
write?
thought it was a
Enclave.
Chevy.
No, it was the Enclave. You wrote Enclave?
Yeah.
Can you go
That-
back?
I originally had Buick Lucerne written down as well. Sorry, I originally had LaCrosse and then Lucerne, but then I realized that we haven't hosted a LaCrosse.
You know what I wrote first? Saturn Aura. Have you ever been, the Aura had this identical interior.
It didn't have the wood trim.
That eventually it became clear to me. You know what it was? The Saturn logo was a rectangle, and this is clearly a circle.
I'm sorry, the clear giveaway, the Saturn Aura was the sportier one.
Well, the Aura
Which-
was
so-
the sedan.
Obviously. it was sportier than the other model. The Chevy Malibu, which is what he wrote, had a similar interior to this is the slightly different, but that the Aura had sportier trim, so it had like silverish trim. If memory
It was
serves.
just been too
I
long.
knew it was something GM. I recognized well, it's gone now, but I recognized
Stay
the
on the
upshift, like the shifter.
Yeah.
I remember that from the Malibu. I remember the steering wheel and the turn signal.
Here's the
stock. I
hint:
remember all
if
that.
you see wood in a GM product, it's a Buick or a Cadillac.
Don't you think it's funny that we came up with sedan, like GM at that time, the interiors were so interchangeable.
I came
but
up
you
with the right
initially
answer.
said Lucerne, that they were so interchangeable that you didn't know if it was a sedan. They just using the same parts on every vehicle. All right, give us another one. You're doing pretty well.
I'm the only person with 2 points.
What is this?
I mean,
this is the worst picture I've ever seen in my life.
21,285 miles. Wow.
That's a giveaway.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm so glad we got 11 pixels out of this. Thank you. So great.
Is there a reason that you had to crop that for
Oh
him?
yes, there is.
Yeah, because the trans lever is the giveaway.
Oh, really?
No, there's more than that, but
Yeah, and I don't think Kennan knows as much as he thinks he knows.
I think I do.
All right, flip them.
So that's a Urus.
Oris, what'd you say? Oris.
For me, the giveaway was the red line. It's very low.
6,500 RPM red line.
You know what? Between that and the Huracan, you mean?
Yeah, and
You know
the
what-
Aventador also.
You know what
pretty
the
high.
real giveaway is? Go back. The Huracan, the turn signals are, it's a switch on the steering wheel. On the Urus, it's a stomp.
Your strategy for figuring these out is ignoring the biggest clues and finding the smallest clue.
This is also the Audi turn signal stock, which is what really gives it away. Okay, going into the fourth round. 3, Filippo, Kennan 2, Doug 1, but I'm going to come back.
I have 3 times Doug's score.
Won't be soon. Next.
Keep up the momentum there, Giraffe.
Oh. Okay.
He's out.
I have a guess. I'm not convinced we can know for sure. From
Yeah,
the
I'm not
photo.
convinced we can know for sure either.
You get why. I
Yeah.
sure you're with me on this.
Unless
It's a different car entirely. Yep. Sure. I'm not convinced by my answer.
All right, flip him. C4 Corvette. C4
I went
Corvette.
Camaro.
Camaro, no. You were thinking it was a 4th gen Camaro. It hit me later. It was a Corvette.
Well, and did the Camaro get 6 gears? Wasn't the Camaro?
Probably the V8s had it, but
This, yeah.
And
And
it
the
was-
steering was without question a Corvette
well,
steering.
the
with that.
Camaro used it also.
I knew somehow I knew in my heart it was a Corvette.
Late C4 Corvette.
I had
have
a
3
doubt.
times my points against though.
I have 50% more points than you do.
Okay, now the score is 3-3-2. Your lead has evaporated.
50% more points than Doug.
Bring on the next one. You're doing poorer and poorer as it goes. What is this? What is this? What have we done here? You can't see anything.
It's because it's so identifiable otherwise.
I've been in this car.
I know what it is.
It looks familiar for sure.
What's he writing? He didn't know.
Right?
Yeah, he's gone. He's lost.
I'm pretty.
I've been in these seats.
You've been in everything. You figured out that it was an Urus by whether the turn signal stock was the same.
Yeah, and I'm glad you RPMs gave that away to you
Yeah.
as well. The red line.
He didn't want to show the trans lever. I don't know. I have a guess.
My handwriting's.
Wait a minute. I know what it is.
I think
But I'm angry with Sean because it could be the same car.
Oh, I don't think so.
I'm confident-ish. 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 This is a tough one. All right, let's flip him. Does anyone have the same answer? WRX. I said BRZ.
I said WRX.
WRX.
What I actually said was WRX STI. In case
You can't
wanted-
just put that in claim. It doesn't matter.
Did
You
you
got
put
it anyway.
STI?
You got it. You got it.
I thought it was. I assumed that I thought the interiors were identical enough that either answer would have worked here.
What gave it to you?
What gave it to you
okay.
as an STI?
I wasn't 100% sure. I guess STI. Seat heater controls in the center.
Yep. That's so super.
Got me Subaru. And then what would have these seats? Yeah.
Well, the BRZ. You didn't think BRZ? Because these little circles are on the BRZs.
Way too wide a center console and center stack for a BRZ. The
you know
center
nothing.
stack design is totally different in a BRZ. The producer would say like, yeah, he chose a photo. Of course he knew.
Okay, so
So I don't get one for that one. Just
No,
No, you do. Are you kidding? Yes, you
WRX is
do.
fine.
It's the
WRX
same
is
interior, basically.
Yeah.
So 4-4-2.
Choice of points.
And there's 10? Okay, I gotta win out, basically. Give us the next one.
Oh, I mean,
come on, so easy.
Really?
Yeah, ish.
Yep. Filippo didn't know, thank God.
I mean, I know the brand. Do I know the car? No. But I'm gonna guess.
Wait, hang on 1 second.
Ready to take a nap again?
Kennan, in my head, there's two options.
Okay, that's
wrong, but there's one option.
I think there's only one option.
Well,
because...
given my lack of knowledge of Ferrari models. Oh, sorry. Given my lack of knowledge of models.
for it's a Ferrari and Acura. All right, flip them. 612, right? What is it?
612.
What was your other option?
You thinking 456?
I was thinking 4 seats. Could it be a Cali?
No, because it has, go back, it has the F1 transmission.
Great. I got the right answer, but it was, yeah.
Damn.
Does a
I
Cali
need
have a normal?
It had buttons, I think, right?
It had one of the big design features of the California was it got the bridge. They made a big deal out of it. It had this like aluminum
I
thing with
forgot
3
about
buttons.
that. That was a big thing. They called it the bridge, and it was like a thing. So what is the score? It's 553?
Yeah.
By the way, what a car for 75.
75?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
I know.
Yeah.
Should buy one of. I should get one of those.
Sean should. Okay. Give me the next one. I'm very anxious, nervous here.
Okay, I mean,
Okay, well.
you want to give us the easiest one yet, or what?
This is easy.
Ain't it?
Nice.
Hopefully. Hopefully I'm right.
All right.
We have an Explorer Sport Track over there, which has the same exact center pack.
All right. Flip them. Ford Mustang,
Mustang,
Ford Mustang, some sort of Shelby. I wrote Shelby. I deserve an extra point.
You do not. Thank you, though.
Easy as pie. Okay, fine. So now I have 4 and you both have 6.
When was the last time any of us were in a Mustang of this generation?
That gen, it's been a long time. The next gen, not that long. It's been an 05 to 10 or whatever,
Yeah.
a long time. It's a good car, though.
I've only been in it once. My mom was dropping off the Windstar for service back in the day, and she decided to go test drive a car, and the car they gave her to test drive, she wanted to test drive a Mustang, was a GT500.
Oh,
and it was like,
wow.
oh my God, really?
When I was a kid, my dad and I traveled somewhere, and we showed up at the Hertz counter, and just when this car came out, they gave us one. They as a rental car, because Ford has all these fleet contracts. Even if the car's brand new, they still got to be sending them cars. And we were driving around wherever it was, and people were freaking out because the new Edge had gone on for 10 years.
Right.
And it was a V6 base model automatic cloth seats, but it was like a huge deal.
It was a
Yeah, it
huge
looks-
deal when this came out.
Yeah, it really was. And frankly, every Mustang since this has kind of followed the same
Yeah.
design. All right, next one. I can still win.
I'm sorry. I don't accept this.
Yeah, neither do I. What the hell?
Okay, so our producer has given us a photo of just a seat.
There's clues here.
There are clues. Not enough.
Not none, though. Not none. I mean, I can tell you the era in the country.
Oh, you can tell it's a country, you think?
I think. And you can kind of get a pretty good idea of about what type of car it is based on some stuff.
I agree with that, but
You know exactly what year it is if you know things.
I know what
exactly
you're.
what
I'm
you're
picking
on.
up what you're putting down. I happen to know as well.
you know exactly. Intriguing.
More or less, yeah. Okay.
More or less, you know.
What do you think?
I don't know.
It's tough. This is a good one.
I don't even have an answer.
Right? Okay. Right answers. Come on.
I don't think I'm right.
I'm going off the beaten path here.
I can't.
I think we just have to show them. Right. All right. What do you got? What do you got?
I went for Suzuki Samurai.
I wrote FCRX7. What did you write?
I thought it was a Ford Taurus SHO, but
Taurus
I'm wrong
SHO,
now
but it
because I
doesn't have
realize it's not 4 doors. I think
It doesn't
it's
have a
coupe.
center console. I mean, they would never have. Oh, very good. I almost wrote Integra, but I almost wrote about 14 things. It was tough.
By the way, I originally had something in that realm. It was also considered like a Ford Probe from that same era, some other like 2-door cars, and then I decided to go.
If you go back, the giveaway that it was an 89, it has the automated belts.
Right.
So this is the secondary belt for the 3-point that goes over. It was
Yeah.
going to be an 89 or 90, but what I couldn't figure out was what car would have been sold without a center console. So it had to be kind of sporty.
Right.
I thought Acura they would have put in a center console.
And the seats. Also
Yeah.
The seats.
It was clearly a Japanese car from day one. He didn't know.
Well, he also
I went for a Japanese car, but I did think that some like American cars could have fit. Like if they were like for other markets, or
It really felt Japanese to me from day one. That was a really good one. That was very interesting. With little amounts of clues. I almost said Integra, but I almost wrote a lot of stuff. Supra. That was hard. That was very good.
All right, so it's 664.
Two more. There's two more.
You can tie.
All right, next one. Bring it on.
I had a second of knowing exactly what this is, and then I lost it.
I know the brand.
Yep.
But other than that,
I know a brand and what car it's not. Or what car is from that brand it's not.
right? It's not the.
It's not the car. You know? You know what I mean?
It's one of two possibilities as far as I'm concerned. Maybe three.
Should I trust my bad gut on this?
Yeah, I didn't grow up around these cars.
Really?
We didn't have nobody had Chryslers. I shouldn't have said it. He doesn't know what it is.
He doesn't know.
Doesn't matter. I'm not worried about Kennan. I'm worried about you.
Also, for what's worth, it might not be a Chrysler. There are a few cars where you have no way of knowing. You can narrow down some.
Yeah.
Kennan, why can you narrow down some? There's one clear reason.
I'm as out of
He
my
is
depth here as
so
you are with
far
the
gone.
612.
He is so far gone. It's between me and you.
Watch him be right. Kennan might be right. You never know.
This is hard, especially if it was on the site. That's an interesting other clue.
Yeah.
But I bet we would have taken a nice one of any car it could have been.
Yeah, those early days, there were
What
a
are
lot
you
of
looking
cars.
at? What are you looking at, Lookie?
Look at something.
I'm just going to go because I have to.
I need one more second. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry.
All right, put it up. I'm saying Avenger. What did you say?
went
You
for
said
Intrepid.
Intrepid.
No,
I don't know.
Chrysler
What
Sebring.
it's not that. What is it?
I thought
it's
so,
a
but
neon.
what I was looking at.
Damn it!
What
That steering wheel, of course. I didn't even hit my mind.
I thought that okay. What I was go back a photo. What I was staring at for a second is there's no AC.
There's no AC. You didn't get it was a neon?
Which got me to neon, but then I decided that stereo was not the neon stereo buttons.
They all had that stereo.
No, because this had like extra features. It had like a cassette player and a CD
Every
player.
Chrysler had that stereo. They were just slightly
I decided
different.
that in my head the neon was like a more designed one, but not in the not in like the facelift second.
The
gen
neon
one.
had its own distinctive steering wheel. Of course, that is the neon steering wheel. I cannot believe I didn't get that. I am so angry mostly with Toyota B.
Yeah, and Kennan, good news.
You've beaten him. You've beaten him.
I beat you.
I know. And him.
I haven't beat Kennan.
Oh, that's true. Okay,
Yet.
all right. Give me the last one. That was so heartbreaking.
It really was.
All right, what's the last one?
Oh, easy.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
Yep.
Agreed. Like legitimately agreed.
I mean, I know what you're not going to go for a version.
No.
Okay.
Although we maybe could.
No.
Yeah, I feel confident in my answer. even
Oh
better than
wow. Okay.
No,
let me
but
think.
we're just giving the
No,
make model.
no, you're gonna do a version. We'll do a version. I think it's too hard.
Yeah.
I know exactly. What do you mean you don't know the version?
Huh? Because okay. What is it? What is it? Let's all say what it is.
Turn us
It's an SLS AMG.
I was going to say it's a convertible coupe, but I think the convertible control
There,
is yeah,
right there. It's
yeah.
cut off just before
You
then.
couldn't tell.
Yeah, nothing
Exactly.
Oh, you wrote SLS GT. Oh no.
SLS AMG.
Well,
Kennan, congratulations.
you
Filippo,
beat the
congratulations.
for
The
once.
fact that I didn't get the neon is bothering me especially because I noticed it didn't have AC.
After 14 long years of trial and error, you've finally beaten me. You also have beat me, but you do beat me occasionally, I think.
Yes. When it comes to actual challenges in the real world, like parking.
He, on the other hand, I legitimately think this may be the first time he has beaten me.
I beat you.
I think I'm happy. You can giraffe. You can hold your head
Oh,
high.
he's going to say the Ford Raptor thing. Oh
Ranger
my God.
Raptor.
This is ridiculous. That was the most embarrassing moment of your life. You technicality. Okay. Thank you, everyone, for watching that wonderful challenge in which I've lost. Filippo, well done.
Thank
and
you.
by the way, you didn't win. You tied him, so
know.
you still don't
But
have
we,
a victory.
as a team.
We accept ties.
I don't.
I am legitimately upset about the neon. I talked myself out of it.
I can't believe you figured out it didn't have AC. What an idiot. You should have gone with it.
Talked myself out of it.
I didn't realize that.
And it was an error.
Yeah. Goodbye, everyone.
Still won.